As more evidence of the Checkmate tragedy comes to light, the GSRE has put out a BOLO alert on a group of rebels responsible for the attack. They are also suspects in several ongoing murder investigations and illegal gamer gatherings. GSRB Director Wallace Mansfield states, "We cannot assume this will be the only attack. Due to their dangerous nature, these criminals will be shot on sight if encountered. Be warned, these criminals are armed and extremely dangerous. Citizens should avoid direct contact and immediately report any sightings to the authorities. Anyone who facilitates them in any form is considered an accomplice and will be treated as such."
Wow, what a load of shite. Well met, viewers, this is Rabbit Hole Echo, an Alionet podcast dedicated to unraveling the truth of our world. I'm your host, AchT, one of the so-called criminals. Time to introduce yourself, Omni.
Why am I not on the list? I'm part of the team too. Oh, this is so unfair.
Easy, lad, easy. Tell you what, how about we check out the criminal database?
And prank the shit out of them? Hell yeah! Well, I mean, that sounds kind of dope. If you really need my help, sure.
All right, let's see. Set up the timer, bypass the firewall, gaining root access, burping hackerlingos while I access the backdoor planted months ago, and voila!
Ha! We're in!
Thank you.
Okay, first we've got Victor. That's quite a rap sheet, I'll give him that. Ooh, check this out. Inciting subversion of state power? Hilarious.
That one is a little bit exaggerated. Everything else, though, 100%. The Horseman is more than a fancy nickname for our cyber cycle champion. That name is a symbol of death, representing unending bloodshed.
Well, you humans are just too malleable. Look at me, I grew up in a cartel, so all I know is kill people.
You do realize I have access to your AI module, and you are just one keystroke away from becoming a boring butler, right?
Will you look at that? Possible ringleader of the rebel cell? That's not right. Gonna remove it for sure.
It's Seven's turn. Affiliations, indie band. The Sinners. Oh my god, I bloody miss their shows, and boy, her songs are irresistible.
To be fair, it's also kinda hard to do live shows when there's so much work to do. Remember that she took out the trash just the other day?
Totally. And her process is a form of art. Swift, clean, and quiet. Especially remarkable considering he's hiding. Well, that trash was inside the heavily guarded Cloudtop district.
Next is Akira. Nothing new except mass murder fate war. Say, why do they have to add a lie when there's already enough stuff to talk about? That's the only thing I can't get my head around.
It's 'cause...
Don't say it's because my head is too big. I know you're gonna say it and it's not funny.
All right, relax. Back to the topic. I think Gunn wants to create a state of fear so people will surrender more power to them willingly. Showing Akira destroys a bridge with his blades. Shing, 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 shing. Huh, just another delusional bloke. But time to the body count to the Fate War. Now you got a supervillain that everybody's afraid of.
I guess if humans aren't so malleable. Hey, girl, that's not you. But how?
'Cause I'm smart enough to always keep a cyber cloak with me. So the Gun's lackeys will only ever get a fake ID. And a Trojan on the side. Surprise.
Yeah, guess that's more of a you problem. I'm not even on the record
Moving
anyway.
on, finally, there's Go. Marked as wanted dead only. Interesting.
That makes sense. Yeah, he built me from scratch after all, and Gunn is afraid of my immense power. So they want to target him to weaken my strength.
More like they know he's our pilot/tank/tech support and wants to take him out of the equation. Consider how many times he's pulled our asses out of dire situations. The strategy is sound.
Well, looks like everything's here. And since I'm not in it anyway, time to wipe these worthless, clueless, and blind as records clean. Burn, baby, burn!
To our viewers, at this point, you are probably thinking, sounds like Gun is right. ROG is just a rebel cell, and this channel is just a shameless plug to sell their ideals. And sure, we are no heroes, and yes, some gamers are becoming radical. But have you ever considered why? Look around, people! The Grindhouse incident, the Dragonfall massacre, now live executions at Cloudtop. Those are living, breathing human beings who suffered our savagery. And what have we done in the name of justice? And tell me, once the villainous gamers are gone, who's the next scapegoat under Gun's reign?
That's why we choose to fight. Same reason why we started this channel. To speak nothing but the truth. Still, what any of you want to do is entirely up to you.
With all the heavy stuff off our chests, I guess we should bounce. Wouldn't want to overstay our welcome. We'll be back to talk more about the state of our world. And the puppet master hiding behind Gun. Until next time, cheers!
Watch your butts out there!